Backlinking. This is the capstone. This is the cornerstone, I believe, of SEO. This is where everything comes together. It's like the icing on the cake. This is the driver of SEO marketing. You've done all the work to make your website look good. You've put good content on there and all the technical aspects of being found and having a good layout and ease of use. Now you need people to link to your website. Without being found, without being linked to, without having others refer to you, your rankings in the search engine are going to be very low. Think about this. Name a lifestyle out there, and there's probably content on the internet related to it, whether it's home improvement or snowboarding, you name it, blogs, vlogs, podcasts, things that appear on mobile, social media, review websites. All of those have people that contribute content to it, whether it's the users themselves or content creators. And hopefully there are links there that link to trustworthy websites, and you want to be that website for that lifestyle. So what is a backlink? What does it actually look like? Well, what our window dealer up in Toronto, we've been working with him trying to get more backlinks, and noticed that there's this government website by the Canadian government that has a listing of all energy efficient window dealers, installers, and manufacturers. And he wasn't even on there. And it was a very powerful, trustworthy website because it's a government website. It's trusted as neutral, and it's not about bias and promoting. And so this is an example of what a link looks like. There's a list of all these companies on here. There's probably 30 of them. I just highlighted 3 of them. And here's a company. You can click on this link. This link has the hyperlink. This is the anchor text, and it links to this website, EuroCO Windows of Canada. So that's what it's an outside website that is trusted, and it links to their website. On the reverse side, what if you put content on your website, let's say a blog? So on Earth Trek Gear, we make blog posts, articles about health and wellness that relate from walking and hiking. And how can we get other people, other websites and lifestyle websites, magazine websites, review sites to link to this content? They may not link to the homepage of Earth Trek Gear because it's sales oriented and it's more about a product, but they might link to very helpful, trusted, beneficial content that helps people in their everyday life. And so this would be an example of creating content that others would link to. And then you create this content and ask others, hey, would you link to this? Or promoting it yourself on other review sites and various areas of the internet that can be linked to that. So here's some helpful, important terms to remember. There's a lot of them out there, but this is a very basic introductory video. URL and domain ratings is the rating, the value, trusted value, the length of term, all that that comes from an actual URL or the domain name itself. And so this comes from SEO softwares. There's a lot of them out there like Moz that give a rating and give a value on, okay, how important is this website? You don't want to just have links out there. You want to have links on important websites that people know and they trust and are valuable and authoritative. Anchor text is really the wording that has the link embedded in it. So you could have the link and say, click here. That's actually old school. It's not as valuable as having the actual keywords. Maybe it's snowboarding, how to snowboarding. Okay, so that word, how to snowboarding, would be the anchor text. And that is far more valuable than the URL itself. The computer, the search engine, will see the URL in the source code, but the keywords are more human readable and are valuable for SEO ranking. This is really important. Do follow and do not follow, or no follow, I should say. Do follow links are, this came about a few years ago. We don't have time for the history of it, but basically from spamming and people just putting links out there like crazy on every single blog site. The search engines, Yahoo, Google, all of them got together and said, we're going to value important links that certain sites, we just won't consider them as, not that they're bad, but we don't count them as value towards increasing the search results. So that would be called no follow links. And those are usually in social media, Twitter, Twitter, Facebook, blogs, a lot of WordPress blogs. They've all agreed to allow their default linking strategy to be no follow. It's if you get do follow links, okay, that is the most valuable. It gives you ranking, it gives you results, and it adds to your value in the search engine results page. However, that doesn't mean that no follow links are not valuable. You want to use those as well because they'll drive traffic, and the people that have traffic, they will refer to you, and everything helps. Every part of it will help you. Linked domains is on a page, how many other pages are linking to that page. That kind of shows its value on the internet. And traffic is in a certain given time, how many clicks, how many unique clicks have clicked on that link over the course of that term. Finding the right backlinks really is about your content being and your content being expertise, having authoritative value, and being trusted. And you want those websites that you want to have the links on to have that as well. So here's a few things to consider when it comes to outreach. You're doing outreach. This is an ongoing process, by the way. It never ends. SEO is always going. It's not a do it one time and step back. But you want to think about, starting with, in my opinion, is looking at your competitors, your competition. What links are going to them? You can use a lot of software out there. There's a lot of tools that will help you find all the links going to your competitors as well as your website, your current website. And you want to find what blog posts that are referring to them. Which ones are very valuable, because you can actually go on to those ones and say, hey, can you link to us as well? So competitors, social media, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, whatever it is, your page, your fan page, your business page, utilize your influencers, utilize your best fans, the people that follow you the most, to get links and to do shares. Although those are typically no follow links, they will eventually result in follow links. They'll be put out there and they'll get onto the right blogs, the right websites. Local citations. Okay, so this can be local pages, local business directories, the Better Business Bureau, local newspapers that have their websites, writing press releases about your business or something you did, not to promote your business, but to bring valuable content to people. And indirectly at the end, when you sign off and you have your little website there, that's one more link that's out there. Image websites like Flickr and Pinterest, having those images are huge. And video websites, make sure that your link is on there. Review sites like Yelp and Google Reviews, Angie's List, and blogs, vlogs, all those things. Start working through these and contact people and put posts out there and get your on-site content to be linked to. This is all part of the outreach of backlinking. And this is an important step that will really help drive your search results up. If you have further questions, I recommend a course that's on LinkedIn Learning, and it's called SEO Foundations, and I would recommend it. It gives you a little bit more in-depth. If you really like this concept and you want to go deeper into it, and you want to roll this out into your own business, it gives you the tools and the basic know-how to start. Other than that, go ahead and contact me, reply on this video, and I'll reach out to you. Thanks again.